Alright, what's up my fellow industrians? It's your boy Trayvon Industries coming back at you again with another great video. Now today we're back at it with Sonic vs. Speed Battle Gameplay 31. Oh wow. Gameplay 31. Can't imagine I ever gotten this high, but I did. It's pretty cool. So they still got these little events going on. Right now it's for the Supersonic, the Riders Supersonic. And as you can see, I'm opening up every free gift I can get my hand on right now. My main here is Sonic and Amy, which is why they're my highest levels. As for my team that I had, I actually ended up passing on the leadership to Furious Cream in there. Let me see, what was it? Team Amy X. Type fast. Let's see how they looking. Bam! 30 out of 30. But don't be fooled. I am in there on my other account, just checking it out. Let me see, where is it? Unsold TK. Of course, I'm gonna leave it eventually. I just wanted to stop in and make sure it was all good. You know, that still is my team that I created. I'm gonna make a second team. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. I'm gonna make a second one. It's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna pass on a leadership to that one once I think it's got enough reps. You know. Okay, let's look at the news here. The Riders recap is going on. Oh, Striker Sonic. Well, he's a new character. Okay. I think I got him. Not at all. Oh, it doesn't include it. Training session. I can afford to do this. The progression bar has been completed, so it's just the daily events that I'm working on. let's go ahead and try out my new Amy I have here, right? Fortune Teller Amy. Her abilities is Lucky Draw. Pulls from the deck and hit your rivals with a card. A hero card will snatch rings, and a dark cloud will steal your power. Fortune Boost. The cards will form a protective barrier around Amy, preventing damage and boosting her forward. Wall of Cards. Fortune favors the cute. Steal rings or items from rivals foolish enough to run into your cards. So yeah, let's go ahead and run it up with this character, you know? I think it's gonna be a fun game. Look like they got their own teams here too. Two, one, go! Let's see if I still got it. I haven't played this in like ages. Probably a couple months, but it's been a while, so I'm kind of rusty here. Stack up all my boosting abilities before using in battle. Yeah, where I can dodge any enemy attack. Look at guys throwing at me. Especially when I know they're trying to attack me. I throw my barrier like that and block the oncoming attack. And I hold on to my shield just in case I really need it. Let's see who ran into it. Yeah, somebody ran into it. I know they did. What's on quick? Let's see. Our one goes to us. Two daily missions taken care of at once. That's what I like to see here. What do I do? I'll collect my wins. Make my supersonic at least a little bit stronger, at least level 9. Sonic level was a 17, so gotta be at least a little bit higher. Okay. Since you want it. Going in the user again, you know? Two supersonics and infinite. This will be a race like none other. And we're off. Ooh. Y'all the rings. I need them. No way in heaven's scape is gonna lose. Gone. I see you Infinite, but I'm not giving up my spot. Gone, bro. Look at that. Only level 5 out here. Only level 5. Alright. Nice done. Let's go ahead and select these rewards. We secured season prize. Classic Sonic, level 16. I was figured it only fit to make his level that high. You know? But I have other characters. Also Amy, of course. Rhino's Rouge has been upgraded a lot over the past time. I already know I had the Dose Amy, but now there's Popstar Amy. It says solo hit. While this is active, you'll keep dropping hazards ahead of a rival. They'll be stunned to silence if they don't die to battle. How about? Storm ahead like a mighty wind, stealing rings from the opponent you hit. Send your opponents into a spin and pocket any rings they drop. Let's give her a shot. This Amy is also new, as you can tell that I've unlocked her. I got a few new characters I haven't had the first time around. Who's gonna be taking over for some of the characters. Cause I feel like I used all the characters I own already. I've used them all so many times in every video. I feel like what more can I do other than give the newer characters a spotlight? Whatever I want. That's how I feel. But this battle is kind of intense, a little bit. You'll never take me alive! Look at that. Easy money. Ooh! Ooh! I fell one out. Okay. Bounce that. He got lucky there. Not bad at all. Let's do it again, you know? I'm gonna run up another battle just to make it more fun. Also, to fill up our chest. Let's see. Plus, the reward. I go one more round. What can I find here? Shadow, y'all ain't getting me like that. I'm not going out like that, you know? I'm catching up, yeah. Ooh, I accidentally switched up like that. Down with it. Watch the formation. Second place again. Okay, not bad.